I'd like to call the meeting to order with the pledge to the flag.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Scott Latham.
Here.
Tom Kennedy.
Here.
Tom Bratton.
Here.
Brian Tobin.
Here.
In the event of an emergency, all visitors are advised that they may exit this room from the one side door which leads directly into the parking lot. In the event of an emergency, everyone is asked to move away from the building and do not attempt to leave in your automobile, since this may cause traffic problems and block incoming emergency vehicles.
Thank you, Patty. First up, we will have our first hearing of visitors, where the first hearing will be questions and comments kept to only things that are on the agenda. Okay, then, if there is nobody for that, our consent agenda, which is our approval of minutes, financial matters, CSEs, contracts, surplus, a desk chair and a red and black chair, our CSE recommendations. Can I get a motion on that, please?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Our budget vote and election results. The school budget, yes, 497, no, 90. The library vote was 514, no, yes, 514, no, 68. Board candidates, Christian Pryor, 314 votes. Jason Barkley, 251 votes. So, thank you, everybody that voted, both yes and no. I'd like to see a little more participation. You know, it's a $35 million budget, and 587 people decided to show up and voice their opinion, but that's a discussion for another day. Old business.
Oh, we need a resolution to accept that?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
So used to that. Can I get a motion to accept the results of yesterday's?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Old business. Superintendent's report.
I just want to encourage everybody, we have a lot of end-of-the-year activities. If you're an elementary parent, there's field day, concerts, graduation. There are so many different, really fun, celebratory things going on at both of our schools over the next month or so. So I encourage you to please, get out and come and enjoy them. It's nice to celebrate all the hard work and everything that's going on. So, take the time, whether it's coming to one of our select ensemble concerts or elementary concerts or, like I said, field day or any of the different things, come down and enjoy all of the kids' hard work and see them enjoying themselves.
Last night at the vote, I walked out into the vestibule by the auditorium. I recommend everybody walk down there and see the caliber of the art.
Is amazing, right?
They were all, I guess, watercolors or whatever of Key West or, I don't know, it's just fantastic. I thought it was an art gallery. There's one I actually want to approach the girl that did it and say, I'll buy it from you. It's just, but it just shows you
Wonderful.
the ability and the caliber of the students we have in little old Southold. Okay, personnel. Employees leaving the district, full-time, permanent. Andrew Sadowski, retirement effective June 30th, 2025. Employees entering the district, full-time, temporary. Terry Adler, special education leave replacement, effective April 28th through May 13th. Hillary Rogers, leave replacement, appointment extension, May 14th through June 27th. Employees entering the district, part-time, temporary, a substitute teacher, Catherine Sherbach, and tenure recommendations, Nicole Health, or Brittany Galano, and Brianna Norberry.
Do you want to?
You want to, why don't you vote on them all, then I'll say
Okay.
something, if I could.
Okay. Should we vote that, or we go through the whole thing?
Yeah, vote on this and then we'll
Okay.
go.
Motion to accept those tenure recommendations.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Congratulations.
People frequently take tenure, for granted, but it's a huge responsibility. Not only the hard work that got you here to get tenure, but the obligation that accepting tenure comes with. And your immediate supervisors and myself, I've been lucky enough to come in and see all of you at least 3 or 4 times working with your kids in formal observations, and then multiple other times in informal observations. You add value to our community and to our kids, and I appreciate the fact that you're willing to take on the obligation of becoming a tenured teacher. And I know that through your next 26 years, now that you're done 4, you'll continue to get stronger and stronger, and I congratulate you and I thank you for the hard work.
We have salary adjustments. Do I have to read these or just go through?
You can just say salary adjustment.
Contract amendments for Dr. Simonetti, Charles Scheid, and Anthony Dragone. And we have a CSEA contract that needs to be ratified. That we have to, so can I get a motion on ratifying on all those things?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. New business. As you can see, we have a vacancy up here. We are having a special election for the 5th board seat we've deemed it prohibitively expensive. So we're going to appoint somebody. We would like to get letters of intent from anybody in the community. It has to be a district resident, obviously, to address to us, the Board of Education, but care of Patty. If nobody in this meeting or seeing this on TV, if you know somebody that's ever expressed a little bit of interest, we will be accepting letters of interest, and we will hopefully find somebody that we can appoint that will work for the school and for the taxpayers and get it done, hopefully before our reorg in July.
We'll also put that out, we'll put it out through our different social media networks and Parent Square, and we'll send something over to the local paper to see if they'll post it also, so that people are aware. But if you know anybody, certainly encourage them to send a letter of intent to the Board of Ed, care of Patty DiGregorio.
And it's a special term for 1 year?
It would be until the next election, and then at the next election, for the remainder of the term would be run. And then they would cycle it back so that you can't, it wouldn't be extended, it would end a year after that.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Finance Committee,
Nothing at this time.
Building,
Nothing.
Policy, we have to,
Yeah, we're setting up something.
yeah, we should probably, actually, it's going to have to either wait till the reorg.
Yeah.
Because my committee member.
Yeah.
At this time, we will have a second hearing of visitors, and anybody can speak about anything. We just ask that you identify yourself. Nothing? Sure.
I would just like to say thank you. I know my position here in Southold is very unique, but as much as I might bring to classrooms, students also give me the opportunity to grow. I've learned a lot from students in them sharing about different careers that they're interested in, helping them explore their interests more, and I'm very grateful and thankful for the recommendation and the acceptance tonight, so thank you.
Well, we know you do yeoman's work.
I'd like to say thank you to the I'll put that.
Anybody else? All right, board member commentary. Tom?
Thank you. Again, congratulations to our new tenured faculty. It's great having you on board. Congratulations to Mr. Pryor. Look forward to working with you on the board. As was said by Dr. Morrow, it's fast and furious this time of year, so enjoy those activities. Seniors are away on their trip. Good luck to the Quiz Bowl. They're going to New Orleans for the Nationals. Thank you to the NJROTC cadets that will be marching in this year's Memorial Day Parade. But, don't forget finals and regents. Study hard, do well, and look forward to the summer. So,
And the Memorial Day Parade is in Southold this year.
excellent. Thank you.
Same route as the July 4th.
10 a.m.
10 a.m. Tom?
I have nothing. I think Tom said it all there. Very nice.
Brian?
Tom pretty nailed it. I'd just like to thank Andrew Sadowski for his years of service, in addition to welcoming you all, and you, good luck.
Yeah, I echo everybody. It's spring, it's great, everything's green, everything's growing, the kids are growing, they're getting ready to go to, moving up to the high school, getting into kindergarten, going off to college. It's just great. There's a lot of activity. I'm going to try and get through a tribute to Paulette. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to, but it's going to be better than last week's, or last month. I tried to write something, and it doesn't work. So I'm just going to talk about her. If anybody wants to say anything, jump in. If you see me floundering, please. With yesterday's 85% passage of the school budget, that was something that Paulette would always say, thank you to the taxpayer, because, and it's not the taxpayer with the kids in the school, because we had 587 votes. We have 660-something kids. So that's not even one voter per kid. It's the people that don't have kids in this school that recognize the value of the education that we provide here in Southold. And that's why she started with, let me start with the bio. She was a 22-year board member, 15 years as president. She was on the Buildings and Grounds Committee, and she was on it for the last renovation, creating this beautiful campus we have. Finance, and finally, she was on policy with me. She was the vice president of the board of directors of the Southold Education Foundation since its inception in 2013. She was trustee of the East End Health Plan for 16 years. She was on the Southold Athletic Association for in excess of 25 years. She was a Rotarian, Southold Merchants Association, and she taught my kids CCD at St. Pat's. We can leave it at that she was woven into the fabric of this community. But she would always thank the taxpayer for everything, because they were the ones that pass our budgets, the ones that do not have kids in our school. And she never wanted recognition for anything that she did. When we built that field, there was discussion about naming it something, and the first thing out of her mouth was taxpayer field, because it's the people, it's you guys and you guys that allow us to run a district that provides these great facilities, and that's how we can thank, how she always thought that we could give back to the community. She always knew how to walk that razor's edge of giving everything to the kids without taking everything from the taxpayers. You understand what I'm saying? They were both equally in her mind when she thought about doing anything, I swear she could wring 6 pennies out of a nickel. But she lived and breathed Southold in general, this district in particular. She was humble, dignified, graceful, fiercely proud of this place, her family, her extended family. And, you know, she like never wanted recognition ever. And we're dealing with, or Tony's dealing with this now. What do we do to remember her and recognize her? And, you know, some of the things that he said, they're like, nope, she'd hate that, she'd hate that, she'd hate that. And that will come in time. That'll come in time. That's all I got to say. If anybody else would like to share about Paulette? All right, motion for adjournment.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.